Hi guys, hey Zoro, how are you doing? Just, it's not even a minute, like it's kind of 30 seconds, something like that. How are you doing? Alright, so yeah, we have some like news to discuss, like that special program announced, that like we have some info about future 5.8 character. By the way, looks like that character is going to be Electro and kinda related to Not Cry, you know? As you know guys, Not Cry is going to be not Archon patch, so yeah. We're not going to get any Archon, it's just ordinary clans, etc. Something like that. So ordinary characters, but powerful characters at the same time. Hey Deadpool, how are you doing? Hey Pikmin, how are you doing guys? Well, I have lots to talk about 5, so no problem, like we can discuss anything you want. And by the way, what I did, like if you want to test that, I made my Imaginarium seeded to the last stage with ton of Cryo, Dendro and Electro characters. So yeah, we can test that as well, because I made a team like Nahida, Citlali and Escoffier and Fischl, and I was able to finish that boss, you know, like the point is like that reaction. So I will, like, we can do that as well, about the new reaction, because I like it a lot. It's actually broken as hell. Loadouts are final. Oh yeah, about loadouts guys. 5.2 devs not. Oh yeah, about this. By the way, I made a video. It's a short video, but yeah, if you want to talk about loadouts, let's talk about that. What they're going to do. Actually, we already, as you know guys, have some loadouts, which calls fast equipment and quick configuration. What they're going to do. They will enhance this function. That's it. I mean, like, it's going to be kind of the same. You just like do something like that. Fast equip, custom, right? You choose the set you need. You choose like the affixes, like what you need, and then like press generate. And after that, you can save. Hey Rafat, how are you doing? Hello, bro. How are you? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. How are you? So yeah, let me explain like the future loads out, how it's going. By the way, it's going to be not so, maybe like I would suggest you to like kind of not like decrease your expectations. You know why? It's not going to be broken like in Wuthering Waves what we have at the moment. In Wuthering Waves it's way more flexible because you can save 20 sets, but only 20. In Genshin Impact it's 2 for each characters, so it's actually good, but it would be nice to increase that number to 5. So yeah, how it's going to be. At the moment, as you know guys, we have that fast equip. You know what? Let's choose a character like which is actually doesn't have any. Just a second. I use characters, as you know, as a placeholder for artifacts, and because of that, oh yeah, let's go Goro. So far we know that like the interlude quest gonna take place in Natlan. Yeah, about like quest, you know, like about, hey Sino, how are you doing? About the quest, actually they can do some adjustment, but yeah, like definitely something like, yeah, like that. I don't read about quests so much, to be honest, Zoro. What looks like the special program date is here, and we know it's peak when Densleaf is mentioned. Oh, you know what the problem is? Let me say in advance, like maybe it might be frustrating, but Densleaf will revealed for like kind of short period of time, if I'm not mistaken, just something short, not so like crazy, you know. But again, it's Densleaf. I agree with you, because if you expect playable Densleaf, I don't think we will get playable Densleaf in near future. It might be in Kindria, like in like, yeah. We need to wait. But again, it's like Lumine, it's Densleaf. So yeah, would be nice. Would be nice. Hey Ali, how are you doing? Could I had no beef with you today? Oh, for real? Okay, Sina, that's great. Alright, so yeah, let me explain that new loadouts function we're going to get. So yeah, most likely they will just enhance this fast equip. So what you're going to do? You choose a set you need. For example, like, yeah, it says defense because it's like kind of AI stuff. But I don't need that. Oh, like sand. So yeah, let's first choose the set. Let's go the set I don't use so much. For example, like Sundering Fury, right? Main affixes is going to be attack for this one. For this one is going to be electro damage bonus. And for this one is going to be like, let's say crit rate. Minor priority is going to be attack. And after that, you can second minor, and let's say crit rate. Right? After that, you can set, by the way, all this as well. Generate. It generates some set. You now can check alternatives. It means instead of one of the chosen one, which is a first in a list, right? You can select anything you want. For example, this electro, right? I want to switch that. Check. And I can choose any, like, for example, like this one. Or maybe like this one. I don't know. So yeah, like this one, electro done, switch. And after that, you can save this generated set, you know, like that's 5 pieces, you know. It's going to be like that, if I'm not mistaken, as I know. And you can save up to 2. And you can switch between this set and the character, like what your character has at the moment. No playable Densleaf. Unfortunately, you know, Sino, I don't know, you want Capitano, if I'm not mistaken, most than Densleaf. You want to, like, yeah, Capitano, I would say, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's still like, was it sound effect? With Kuro games for the loadouts in Genshin. With Kuro games. No, like, you know, like, Wuthering Waves actually made it extremely simple, which is, I like it, to be honest, because you know why? You can just save whatever you want. It's extremely simple, but yeah, 20 placeholders, like, it's not enough, to be honest. Yeah, would be nice to increase, because even me, who don't play that game so much, I already, like, I already used like 10 of them. Just imagine the player, or hardcore player, who just plays the game extremely, like, yeah, about like 5 or like 6 hours a day. It's not enough, definitely. Genshin made it slightly better in terms of like 2 per character, but at the same time, it's still like kind of like generated by AI. You just can do some adjustments. That's it. For example, yeah, again, you can check alternatives, and you can change like this one to anything you want. And you can compare them, by the way. So yeah, like switch. And yeah, now it's like the switch, and you can save it. So pretty simple. But we'll see, we'll see. At the moment, I use, as you know, like low-level characters as a placeholders, which is actually super inconvenient. At the same, because you know why? That new artifacts loadout will allow us to like switch the sets immediately, switch artifacts immediately with one click, you know, which is actually crazy. Also, would be nice if they add the function when you can switch between characters, artifacts, I mean, between characters with one click. Zoro is a reason why there is many new and good quality look. Yes, I would say yes. Like, you know, like sooner or later they will add that anyway. But yeah, like WuWa kind of like, yeah, helped like Genshin, like mihoyo a lot. So yeah, because like, yeah, hoyoverse a lot, because hoyo is just lazy as hell. For real, they call hoyoverse lazy asses, and actually that's true, you know. For real, that's actually true. Other than that, they kept like the limit of 2 only. They are very good. No, like, you know, Zoro, actually it's better than in Wuthering Waves, because Wuthering Waves gives you only 20 placeholders, which is actually not enough. Again, like me, who is super casual in WuWa, already like used 10 placeholders. 10 slots. In Genshin is way more better, but I'm sure they will increase that. They need to do some adjustments anyway, like it happened with Imaginarum Cida. If you remember, like first version of my Imaginarum Cida was terrible as hell. First couple versions was terrible as hell. Now it's like playable, you know? It's actually playable. What kind of future is loadout? Not playing for well. Oh yeah, Rafat, you know what? If you know, like, at the moment, for example, if you want to change your artifacts, right? You need to like click this button, click this one, set filter, choose one, etc., and change them one by one. With a new loadout function, you can save your like not save actually. You cannot save existing. You can, let's say like that. You can do something like that. Custom. obsidian codex, crit damage, generate. You see, it's generated the sets I have at the moment. I need to do changes to the last one, and you do something like that. Generate, or change, I'm sorry. So yeah, switch. So now I get all of the stuff, all of the artifacts I use on my chasca. I just save it, and that's it. You can now like give her another set and save it. So each character will get 2 placeholders. That's it. It's actually pretty simple, but yeah, we need that function, you know, because as I mentioned, like I use like these characters, like low level characters, as a placeholder. For example, my future future skirk sets, you see, like this one is it's Ayaka set, Blizzard set. This one is, oh, I don't remember. This one is Arlecchino set. Yeah, it's Arlecchino set. I just like, yeah, I switch couple artifacts. So yeah, it's like that, you know. This is for Dia. So it's actually pretty good function. Oh, can we change the artifacts and save? Yeah, you can change the save, or like at the moment you cannot, but in the future in 5.7, yes, you can. That's the point. The point is like you can do something like that. You, by the way, you don't need to like do something like special. Just go like, for example, like let's pretend we are in 5.7, right? You go to the characters you like. For example, like your, like, I don't know, like which characters you like. Newlet. Just a second. Let's go Newlet, right? So yeah, fast equip. This one. You choose like HP, goblet HP, this one crit damage. Type you use like Mercy Hunter, confirm. Mainer, it's HP or energy recharge. Like yeah, we choose HPs here and energy recharge in secondary here. Then you press generate. Not a great option maybe, but again, let's do now. Check alternatives. What you need to do. Just choose the set you use, switch. Oh yeah, this one is correct. Switch. You see now I have this one, and the last one was HP if I'm not mistaken. Check alternative, just a second, let me check that. Yeah, like first couple, like yeah, maybe couple days you will struggle a little bit, but it's all right. I mean, like yeah, you just like save main. Oh yeah, yeah, this one, switch, and that's it. After that you can save it, and you will get 2 placeholders. Yeah, 2 slots. So yeah, it's pretty simple, not so difficult. This thing is good for me since I usually swap. Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm talking about, because like this function, yeah, the problem is it's only 2 placeholders. It's actually low, but for a beginning it's okay, I would say, because you know why? As you remember, like again with the Imaginarium Sierra, they made it not so great with that bonus cards, you know. Now they just like revamped it and it's actually playable. So I would say, yeah, like future for this function will be Shine. So yeah, they definitely, I mean, hoyoverse definitely will enhance that function. Hey Dreamers, how are you doing? Okay, so guys, what I want to do today, if you don't mind, I want to check like if you like that new reaction again, like, but what I did, I reached last stage of the Imaginarium Sierra. Let me show you, and let me show you characters. So yeah, we need to continue combat. So yeah, let me show you guys. So now I have all of these characters, and if you like, you can like, which I test all of them. I like the most, like I will do the video about like this one, Official, Citlali, Escoffier, And like nahida, citlali, fischl, and schofir. It's also possible with this team. Just imagine, the reaction is so crazy. So yeah, I have level 4 of that reaction. So yeah, it gives me like electro res shred. It gives me some bonus. It's giving me another bonus, and it's giving me another bonus. So yeah, like actually crazy reaction. And if you want me to use like other characters, as you know, I have Chlorine, I have Raiden. I tried with all of them, with Chlorine, with Raiden, with Varesa, by the way. So yeah, obviously like Furina will be just like, yeah. You see like cryo characters has an advantage. We can actually avoid using cryo if you don't want me to. Oh, it seems that like HSR is adding skip button for real. I mean, thank you very much, James. I'm good. About skip button, you mean you know what? I still will watch all of the voice lines. I mean, like if we have voice lines, because you know why? Actually, skipping all of the dialogues in Genshin might harm you a bit. You know why? Because of a lack of info. As you know, guys, they give actually a ton of info when it comes to lore. I mean, like Genshin Impact. So I don't know, like maybe skip button in Genshin would be nice, of course. Not especially like in commissions. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to commissions, oh my god, yeah, like would be nice if they add that button, because you do the same commission again and again, and like yeah, reading all of the stuff, it's actually annoying, super annoying. I don't skip button like in Genshin, like, but dude, then about like those hours I spent to do like that. I don't know. Oh, but yeah, like whole people just like skip it to get primos. I mean, yes, but you know, like when it comes to dialogues, I still would like listen to them and read. But yeah, commissions would be nice. Commissions, but for example, like when you reach some, I don't know, some NPC and suddenly press the F button, you know, and he's starting to talk and you like listen it again and again. It's annoying. I know that. It's annoying. So yeah, it would be nice to add something like that. By the way, in Zenless Zone Zero, if I'm not mistaken, they already add that. So it's actually, and they made that actually pretty great. They kind of hid that button. You definitely know that, Zoro. So yeah, you need to do like not single or like click on a skip, you need to do like double click. One click, it's open the menu, and after that you see that skip button, which is actually good. You know why? Which is actually good. Would be nice to have something like that in Genshin. Yeah, most likely, yeah, I agree with you, Ali. Like, yeah, most likely when it comes to grinding, when it comes to, I don't know, something, yeah, listen to the same dialogues again and again, it's annoying. Alright, so yeah, let's try, you know what? Let's try like this team, which is actually Nahida. Yeah, we can go Citlali and Skofir, or we can go only Skofir, like something like that. If you want me to, I can try all of the characters. Maybe like Kinich would be nice, because he can apply Dendro, but Fischl can do damage. You know, like something like that, because we need a shield as well. So it's going to be, oh yeah, we need to apply Dendro first. Oh yeah, burst, Kinich burst, then Skofir, then Fischl, then Citlali TDS shield, then again, like, yeah, let's give it a try.
Shadow of the past, mind to command.
A little elusive. Glory to its fill our path. Suffer the rip.
And by the way, you know, most of the damage comes out of Fischl. I mean, yeah, look, he's doing like pretty good. No need to use that common attack, you know why?
Midnight Phantasma will get to work. Lolly, each papa.
Locked on.
Because that cannon attack, it's not going to give you some. Oh yeah, actually it does.
Adaptive Frost. By Royal.
Oh, actually it's possible. I didn't expect that.
Target acquired.
Let's use that cannon attack. No, it does pretty good damage. My bad. Yeah, so it's possible. I didn't expect that.
Claim these souls.
Nice, nice. So yeah, like even Kinich can do that. And that dragon though. Okay, so it's possible with that. So if you want me to, I can like, I will do restart performance, yeah, to save the... Hey Mirak, how are you doing? You didn't clear Syria yet? No, I did, but you know what I, like, yeah, I cleared that. But what I did, I just like saved most of the most useful, I would say, cryo and electro characters, cryo, electro and dendro characters, to test a last boss. It's like a last one. You know why? Because actually you need to use kind of freeze, like you need to freeze him to get advantage, because cryo and hydro. So Furina double hydro double cryo, it's a way. But you know, with that buff which we have at the moment, which is like, yeah, Remigrass blessing, it's possible to do like with other characters as well. No, testing new reaction, I believe. Yeah, that's true. I test like kind of testing new reaction. That's true. The skip icon in WuWa is so annoying, bro. No, actually, in WuWa, every time I watch like epic cutscene, it shows skip icon. Oh, yes, that's why, like, you know what? You know, when it comes to Wuthering Waves always do something, like, I don't want to say wrong, but implementation, it's so bad and simple, you know, like, let's say not bad, but super simple, you know, that's bad. Let's say like that. That's why I mentioned Zenland Zone Zero. Zenland Zone Zero made that skip button just amazing, because it's hidden on the main menu. You just need to click once to see that skip button, which is actually great, you know. That's why WuWa is always like that, you know, like WuWa is always like that. WuWa just made everything so simple, which is actually okay, but at the same time, yes, I know that the skip button is actually annoying as hell. Mirak, he cleared Syria like multiple, oh yeah, like multiple times, yeah, with different characters. I just did the test yesterday, if you remember that. Yeah, I did like, so you guys, if you want me to test like some characters, for example, again, this team, it's possible. All of them is Constellation 0. Citlali is here actually for shield only. You can actually avoid using her. You don't need that. Maybe you can go like I don't know, maybe like ororon, you know, to do some damage. Let's give it a try, because, but yeah, that's the problem. Without the shield might be a little bit like difficult, but if you want me to, let's give it a try. So yeah, let's just
Time
to say hello.
Oz, reveal! Yeah! Committed to memory! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
not enough damage.
Yeah! This may turn a little. Grow! Off to the breeze!
Farewell. Go. You're free now. As you wish, main float.
Yeah! Committed to memory!
It gives actually pretty good damage, but the point is it's not enough damage.
A little of
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
my royal
Yeah. Actually, it's okay.
Committed to memory!
Let's just, with the shield is way more bad.
Grow! Adaptive!
Tell me what you see.
Wings of darkness! This may turn a little.
Yeah, I almost done, I'll tell you. Maybe I need additional like couple seconds.
Off to the breeze!
Go. You're free now.
Oz, reveal! Committed to memory!
Yeah, like maybe like 9 seconds, like, but again, it's just imagine, it's like, yeah, Ororon is Constellation 6, but Ororon cannot enable his passive. Constellation 6 official and Constellation 0, both of them. Alright, so yeah. But again, oh, like Chlorine in this case, Rhydon, they are just broken as hell. Varesa is extremely, like, I didn't expect like that from Kinich, to be honest, you know. But yeah, it depends on the characters. So yeah, he's actually like not bad. Ayaka, Ayaka is good as well, but yeah, she's Hydro, so yeah, she can enable that as well. She can be playable with Fischl. I didn't test I didn't test Emily. Dia, yes, for obvious reasons, and like yeah, Furina as well. But all other characters here, I will keep it. Because if I can I like post performance, yeah, I can. Hey Griffiths, how are you doing? It was because of that skip button in WuWa. I did every story quest, but I don't know story. So yeah, that's true. I just complete my yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, we have that function like in ZZZ as well. That's why, you know, I would say yes, they can implement that function. But I don't know, like, would be nice. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, like, anyway, like adding skip button to like not all of the dialogues for like story quest, archon quest. I would say let's say like all of the story quest with the voice lines would be nice to have. Don't have any skip button. But when it comes to commissions, guys, yeah, it's actually good to have that. Okay guys, so yeah, if you want me to test that reaction, like just write in the chat, because unfortunately I don't have all of the characters. Unfortunately I missed iansan. But yeah, would be nice because iansan is a buffer and not a bad buffer. And by the way, you know what, actually iansan's electro is enough to yes, try to avoid that actually, yes, because you know what the point is? The point is when you apply electro, your cryo and dendro damage is not increased. Just keep that in mind. But electro, yes, you know. So yeah, so it's going to like since it's second stage reaction. When you get that frost thorn, if you apply electro gets benefits, but not cryo and dendro. If you don't apply electro, cryo and dendro gets benefits. So yeah, like that. It's kind of like aggravate and spread, you know. By the way, let's try like this team. Let's try Fischl, let's try Nahida, let's try Alhatem and iansan, because iansan actually can activate and gives us damage.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Would be nice, it would quest like another quest for real. Oh my Zoro, where are you? Zoro, just like yeah, Zoro is just like in, you know, like just like Dreamers, find a comment like Zoro comments like when he says that another quest was just terrible as hell. Oh yeah, my god. And that's Golden Slumber. Yeah, Golden Slumber. Why is Genshin ignoring Pyro in Imaginarium Sierra? Oh, you know why is that, like Griffiths? Because Pyro is extremely powerful reaction, like element. Yeah, let's say like that. Pyro is the most powerful element in the game. It's not because of melt or something. It's because like yeah, not only melt, it's overloaded as well. And by the way, you know what? Even though like just keep that in mind, overloaded considered to be Pyro damage, not electro damage. Okay, rotation is going to be like Nahida first, then Fischl. Actually, it should be like that. iansan, Fischl, since Fischl can yeah, it's better. After that, I'll hate him. So yeah, let's give it a try. Yeah, snapshotting, and because of that, it's better to do.
On my hook, by royal decree.
Well now. Flicker.
Oh my god, the damage is crazy. For real, it's way better than Varesa. You see that? It's only like, it's super fast. Damn, I didn't expect that, but you know what? You got like 40% like, yeah, dendro damage. Huh, alright. And she activate and gives you that dendro damage. I will do it again. Oh, say, yeah, you know what? Let's do it again. And you don't need, by the way, you know what's... because of Mavuika and Cryo Hydro, because of Skirk. I wouldn't say that, but yeah, maybe. Who do I see? Arlecchino, Mavuika, Skirk, all teams is covered. Yeah, you know what? Let's say like that. Like if it comes to Dendro, any like if it comes to Pyro, for example, what they can do? They can add Pyro and Geo, right? and also add some swirl in this case. It still would be great. You know why? Because we have xilonen, we have mavuika. Yes, it's only 2 characters, and the 2 characters can carry you like only for 2 rounds. But again, like we have a just imagine pairing Pyro and Hydro. It's actually a good reaction. Yeah, maybe because of that. Pyro is just broken as hell, that's why. And don't forget about that. You know what, guys? Don't forget about like Skirk in while this Imaginarium Cedar will be I'm sorry guys, will be live, Skirk will be available. So yeah, we can test Skirk. And you know what? The point is, actually, we can test Skirk with like within that new reaction. Why this team is so great? It's because you don't need energy at all. I mean, yeah, only iansan can need to use.
Quick as a flash. Let's odds reveal.
Here you are.
Only iansan, but yeah, damage is great. And it's faster than Varesa, if you ask me. That's interesting. I didn't expect that. Special guest. Next Imaginarium Cedar elements like Cryo, Pyro, Hydro works. For real? Oh, that's crazy. Griffin, it's for you. Cryo, Hydro. Oh, I don't believe in that. You know why? It's impossible, Dreamers. Come on. It's impossible. Like, for real? Are you sure about that? Because you know why? I got like ton of physical damage. I will keep it. Oh yeah, by the way guys, let me show you some like yesterday I got pretty good artifacts. I will do the video about that, but unfortunately, let me show you something. Yesterday at the end of the stream I got like this piece, which is actually bad. But the point is, I don't have that, like it's good for me. You know like it was like 4 stats and I got like 2 upgrades to like defense immediately. Crit damage was the last. Oh my god, that was a shame actually, you know. The problem is like this is actually not bad. And yeah, today I did a boss, that new boss, and I got this piece and this piece in one run, just imagine. I will do the video about this one as well. Just crazy. I mean, I don't use this plumes anyway, but you know, getting like crit damage, crit rate, which is actually good. You know why? You can use it on Chiori, you can use it on Dendro, like all of like defense scalable characters might be good with that. And this one is actually good for HP scalers, for example, you know, energy recharge, HP and crit damage. So yeah, like not just like, yeah. All right. Jean, Ororon, Lanyan. Oh, okay. Jean, Ororon, for real. Thank you very much for the info. I mean, we'll see. You know why is that? Lanyan, for real. Oh, okay. Me gonna use Noelle DPS. Oh, why not? Noelle, actually, if you have Constellation 6, she is actually a pretty good character. And there's a team with a Wet Rock team. You can use it, by the way, since like Hydro. Why is that? Geo? Oh yeah, you can use like that team as well. Okay, so guys, like you say what to do, because you know, like these days, yeah, a little bit boring, especially like the couple days before a special program. Maybe let's do, you know what? Let's go like this one and try this I'll hate them spread team. I would say on the first half. Yeah, because yeah, let's try it. It's going to be like Nahida. The only problem is Alhazen doesn't have he doesn't has resistance to interruption, and because of that might be slightly, yes, I don't want to say problem, but yeah, you need to dodge. In second team, let's go like Kinich. Hey Icy, how are you doing? I'm sorry, someone says that like Hoyo streak action against leaks. Oh yeah, maybe. Hey Kakarot, how are you doing? Did someone say I'll hate him spread? Yep. Yep. I would like a spray. Alright, Kakarot, alright. So yeah, let's give it a try. Skill damage.
Your journey ends
That's a
here,
problem actually.
Lord of
Step
Sand.
aside.
Your
On.
sacrifice
By
is
royal
ready.
decree.
This crocodile. Yeah.
Make yourselves a room.
Defract.
You need it last, Medla.
Slumber.
Start the Shadow Raven. Left.
Watch your foot. Did I scare you?
Grow. The Temple of Wisdom. Faster. Stronger.
Let my magic
On
begin.
my mark. Odds revealed.
The process of elimination.
Yeah, that would be like that, you know, like he's actually.
Savor the showing.
Having fun? I see everything. Quick as a flash.
Enjoy.
Let's move.
As you wish, main court.
Yeah, since he doesn't have resistance to interruption, fighting against operatives is actually annoying as hell. Even better than Hyperbloom. What? This new blessing is better than spread. And quick bloom Kakarot.
Oh, ow.
I have a feeling that after Natlan, Alhaitham fell off. Oh no, actually it's not like that. Alhaitham just like extremely specific character. But you know, Natlan brought as like kinich and that shield, you know, still you can use Alhaitham in burning. It's not a great idea. But Alhaitham is completely different, you know, like it's kind of like, yeah, not.
Teamwork is strength. You're toast. Let's light it up. Neutralize. Let's light it up. Out of the fright.
Yeah, I forgot to use my Bennett's buff to be honest. But anyway, like, kinich is like.
Shadow of the past, mind to
Let's light it up. Glory with none can compare. That's not what I do that. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
locked on.
I want to try like second state. What blessing dreamers? Alhaitham needs a good support like Emily or Iansan to be better. He doesn't have like good. Oh, Kakarot, come on. Like, delete that Emily from that. Delete that Emily, please. Emily is not for Alhaitham. Come on. Oh, another skill.
Hey! Control breathing. Stay out of my way. On by royal
You see, like, he destroys this one, like, immediately.
I see everything. Sharing
The
my
only
knowledge.
problem is, like, yeah, this Nahida. Because, like, with Nahida,
Start the
you need to reapply. And I have not energy.
Wings of darkness.
Defract.
Yeah, damage is good.
This way, pretty little. Quick as a flash. Let's.
Here you are.
By the way, Kakarot, I can try that. Like, just imagine. Like, just a second.
Control breathing. Push through the pain. On.
As you wish, main court.
Agree. Over.
I was not mentioning Emily as I'll hate him support lol. I mean like specific support like I'll hate him only many as nahida, but yeah. I'll hate him needs a good support like Emily or iansan. Like if I read that wrong, like just like edit that text. Kakarot, come on. I didn't mention Emily as I'll hate him support, but you wrote like I'll hate him needs a good support like Emily. Because iansan is actually good for I'll hate him. That's why. Is that called glass? Oh yeah, about that. Let me show you. Because iansan is actually good support for I'll hate him. That's why. So is that comment like sounds a little bit weird. But anyway. So yeah, let me show you. And you can choose the characters, by the way. I like stop performance like at Can you check my two characters? Of course I can. I see no problem. Yeah, sure. I'll hate him needs Emily. Just like needs like in real life mavuika. Just like yeah, like it was a joke. Like yeah, like that sounds a little bit weird. That's why. So yeah, about new reaction, guys. I have level 4. Yes, I see. I can. Just give me your ID. No problem. I can check that. Iansan is not the good support. Actually, she's good. She's mightly only provide a scroll. No. Actually, she's good. Kakarot. She's actually great. If you want to play spread team, she's actually insanely great. Because she gives you like if you mean like using Beidou, it's not a great idea. I mean it's a great idea, but iansan is better. Iansan provides not only like that, not only scroll, but at least some buff as well. You know, you can utilize that buff. It depends on iansan cancellation, by the way. If you have cancellation 4, it's actually not bad. And that 40% elemental damage bonus is huge because I'll hate them's rotation is about like 12 seconds. So you can fully utilize that buff. The new reaction break shields too. Yeah, new reaction is actually cool when it comes to shields. So yeah, this team is not, it wasn't so great, but let me try like this broken chlorine, this chlorine. So yeah, reaction is kind of like, Varesa is good. Like yeah, let me try like kinich again because kinich actually was extremely great. Kinich, official, citlali, and yeah. So yeah, what? No, we don't need nahida actually. So what we're going to do? We use kinich burst first. After that, we add. Oh yeah, Escoffier and yeah, that's one. We need like she's TDD, yes. It's better to use something like that to buff our official. Iansan is not okay. Not gonna lie, my poster looks fine. Oh yeah, that's true. Like it's simple but good. So yeah, the point is of that in that team, you use like kinich burst first to apply dendro, then you do reaction with Escoffier, then use citlali skill and burst, then official.
I got him cornered.
Off to the breach, show no mercy. You two. Wings of darkness.
Locked on.
A little removed. Citlali, East Papa. My royal
Target acquired.
I didn't expect that like kinich might be so good with this team. And yes, if you see that, it's like it's a frost thorn. Like yeah. Like I see which characters you want me to check. Okay, let me check the characters Icy told me about. Let me just skip it for now. you know, like, let me just like performance. I don't want to lose that stage. Finally be playable. Well, Shin finally getting loadouts. Paimon way got replaced. Oh, by the way, about Paimon replaced, I will do the video maybe today about Paimon, like, yeah, voice line, you know, like that was like, they fired me, so yeah, I can be a cheerleader, something like that. I will do the video. Okay, let me check the IC's characters. I see, if I'm not mistaken, if I don't have your in-game ID, just like, would be nice if you pass me one. So I don't have it. But yeah, guys, reaction is crazy. Not gonna lie, this reaction is just crazy as hell. Yeah, I said check my chats, not character review. Oh, okay, why 2 chats? Sorry, bro. Oh yeah, that was chats, not chars. Sorry, my bad. What's the chats? Yeah, sure, I'll hate him needs Emily. Oh my god, I see, like, I have a feeling that I see, like, it's all white and black. Can you repeat that if you don't mind? Hey Silent, how are you doing? I'm so excited to see me up. How are you doing, sir? Alright, so I see, can you say, like, can you write it again if you don't mind? So yeah, I just missed that somehow. I'm waiting for Skirk only, I see. Welcome back, Ali. So yeah, new reaction is broken as hell, guys, if you ask me, because it's again, I don't think they will add that to Genshin, maybe, but if they add, all of the old characters will be just extremely powerful. And you know why is that? So again, like, Dreamers asked me about, like, is that new reaction will be better than Hyperbloom, and yes, of course it will. And you know why is that? Problem with with Hyperbloom or Burning Reaction. Burning Reaction is a little bit different because, like, yeah, but Hyperbloom, it's because it's good for new players. For new players, that reaction is crazy as hell because you can use literally not great builded characters, and that's it. You can do like pretty decent amount of damage. When it comes to new reactions though, and by the way, it doesn't matter which constellation you have. Let's say like that, Cookie Constellation 6 will do the same damage, Hyperbloom damage, as Cookie Constellation 0. Raiden Constellation 6 or Constellation 2 or whatever will do the same damage as Raiden Constellation 0. But when it comes to new reactions though, Constellation makes sense and it will increase your damage by a lot, you know? So yeah, it's like aggravate and spread, because spread like cares about constellations, cares about buffs, and yeah, just keep that in mind. That's why this new reaction is so broken. We'll see if they add that, would be just nice, not gonna lie, because all of the, like, not all of them, but many old characters will gain, like, will be playable again. Like, I'll hate them, for example. Like, by the way, Raiden will be good, cryo characters. So yeah, unfortunately that will not apply to Skirk, but for obvious reasons, because Skirk, but we can try it at least, you know. I said my friend who was like saving for Skirk pull Constellation to Raiden in 20 pulls, bro got cooked. Oh my god, for real, why is that? Actually, why he did that? Like, Raiden, just a second, let me check the banner, because if I'm not mistaken, Raiden available now. Like, even this banner is not so great. Why he needs that Raiden? Raiden is not... Yes, I like, you know what? Like, your friend now should kinda maybe like, yeah, wait for that new reaction. If they add that new reaction, which is like, yeah, Frost Sword, etc., with the Electro Rest Red reaction, so yeah, Raiden will be pretty good again. But again, that's actually cooked. He's cooked. Why he saved so much and then spelled for Constellations 200 spools? Oh my god, that's terrible. Okay, Silent, we're here, so yeah, you can join anytime, Silent, no problem. But we will be back with my mihoyo, and yeah, yes, of course, no problem, Silent, no problem. Join when you can. What is reaction it? Multiple, additive, transform? No, it's not. Kinda like, you know what? Actually, it's a mix, Kakarot. It's mixed because you know what? It depends on what you apply. But it mostly additive reaction. It's not it's not transformative. It doesn't rely on elemental mastery so much. It's additive reaction, but it's like crit reaction. So you can add like buffs. You can add not Bennett, but you can add tenacity, for example. You can add like noblesse, you know, and you can get more damage. That's why that reaction is better than Hyperbloom. And actually, yeah, it has some problems for new players because you need some powerful characters to benefit from that, but it's alright. At least Hyperbloom is still available, you know, you still can use Hyperbloom. Temples, white. Oh yeah, I see, I agree with you. That was why he did that though. I mean, like, you know why? Oh, like Raiden is not like, you know what's the problem with Raiden, guys? She's not a bad character, you still can use her. The problem is, like in Hyperbloom team comps, she might be more flexible and useful than in her DPS, because we have now like pretty good. The Chlorine actually is good, Varesa is good, you know. Chlorine is better than Raiden. And by the way, you know what? We can check it, just a second. Yeah, that's Chlorine, this Constellation 6 though. Let's give it a try. Raiden is me true. Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, you know what? If you are, let's say, a big fan of Raiden, you build... Let me show you something. I have this friend. I mean, he joined my stream a couple times. But he's not playing, but... You see the characters. Mora, that's crazy actually. I don't want to show you I don't know why he stopped playing the game. He joined like a couple of times. So yeah, the point is, like, his Raiden is just broken as hell because like getting this stats, and yes, weapon R5, and let me show you artifacts. I'm sorry guys, so yeah, like, you will see, just a second. Yeah, just like, yeah, let me show you one by one. So yeah, you see that? That was a crazy dedication. You see that? That's crazy. So yeah, the point is, yeah, Constellation 6, of course, yeah, talents, like, yeah, like, she is just, like, if you have something like that, I would say yes, but it's a huge investment, you know? Every console, yes, like, so basically like spread and aggravate, basically Kakarot, yes and no. You know why? Yeah, you can say that. You can say that, but aggravate and spread, it's kind of quiet state, then you do enhanced. Yeah, you can say that. It's the same second stage reaction. So yeah, guys, if you have something like that, I would say Raiden worth it, because yeah, he's just crazy, not gonna lie. Because like getting this ratio, it's extremely difficult. Usually you get like 65 to 160, you know, with so much energy recharge, and like, yeah, attack is not so, like, kinda like, it's because of artifacts, but yeah, she needs energy recharge rather than like, yeah, and he uses like electro goblet, but yeah, you saw the, like, let me check this one. Yeah, R5. And he's actually a good player, by the way. I didn't see his playing, but yeah, sometimes like he just joined a couple times and like in the chat, like with suggestions, etc., something like that. So yeah, all of the like, but you got the point. I mean, you have something like that, Raiden, then you're saved. My God, if you want me to check some characters, just say it in the chat. Bro, give loans to bank. I just like know this fact. What? My friend have constellations are like Kina too, like she skips Genshin too. Oh yeah, when C6 a character, Genshin will become easy, and like, yeah, that's true. Bro is quite like, yeah, like this is like crazy. Yeah, by the way, as well at Arlequin. Let's check Arlequin. Weapon, R5. Translations. Yep. Which is actually, you don't need to do that if you have, but you need to increase her burst, because you know why? As you know, guys, at Constellation 6, her burst can deal like about like million damage, melt, even more than that. Let's check artifacts. And all of them, if you notice that, it's 40 CV, 40 plus CV, another 40, another one, 40, and this one, like, yeah, it's kind of like 34, but just imagine so much crit rate and elemental mastery. It's just crazy, actually. Yeah, just insane. And also, like, as you know, that this Shiminawa set gives you additional damage, which is like normal and plan. Unfortunately, this is additive damage. So in general, it's not 50%. Just keep that in mind. It's about 35%. So I would say if we will get like a glad set with the same stats would be better. No, 80, what? 510 launches. 510 launches 18s. Just a second, let me check that. I don't remember exactly, but I can check that. 57, yes, June 18th, that's true. So it's kind of like in 15 days. Oh yeah, by the way, you can check that. You can check that, by the way, by going to your inventory, going to that stuff, and you will see 14 days and 6 hours. So yeah, we will get into the 5.7. Okay, so about the Raiden. So yeah, you saw that Raiden. That Raiden is crazy. Continue combat, yeah. I don't want to mess up with that, you know why? Because like yeah, that wasn't so difficult to reach that stage, but again. WuWa update on 12th. Yeah, not only WuWa updates. If I'm not mistaken, we'll get Zenless Zone 0 updates as well. And by the way, on WuWa updates, don't forget, I will do stream, I will go for that Cartesia, I will go for her signature weapon. So yeah, I hope it would be fun. Because that Cartesia, I want to see that Cartesia idle animation immediately. Because it's like a... Alright, so yeah. Let's go like this one. Let's go Escoffier. Let's go citlali and Raiden first. Then we will get for Chlorine. But just keep that in mind, that Chlorine is Constellation 6. And she's, yeah, like, she's extremely powerful. But again, you can use Fischl. I used Fischl with this team and I finished that boss. Yes, just in time. I will do the video, by the way, about that. But again, when it comes to Raiden, and if we will get... Oh yeah, Kakarot, about reaction. In Genshin, every new patch came on Wednesday. For real? Oh yeah, actually, you know, like, it's kind of maybe, yes, it's like Wednesday, maybe, I don't know. If I'm not maybe, I don't know about that. Then Vortex like, has Kakona, she will be bonking. Yeah, that's crazy. You know what? Actually, I forgot about that. I made a video about my Kakona build. You know what? Actually, my Kakona, I will do the video about pronunciation her name again, because you know, she pronounced her name as, my name is Chakona, like that, but Rover pronounces like kind of hard, like first letter, you know, Chakona. So yeah, my Chakona is actually has pretty good build. I will post the video maybe today. Cartesia definitely going to be peak. Oh, but by the way, Kakarot, thank you very much for your help about that Wuthering Waves. What, you know what I ended up? I ended up with a team like Camellia, Varesa, and Shanhua, and I was pretty close to kill that enemy. Unfortunately, my damage is bad. I do actually not a bad rotation now, but yeah, what I need to do, I need to switch. Ali suggest me to switch my set on Shanhua because I built her as a DPS, but actually you need to build her as a supportive character. Would be nice, you know. So yeah, with that glaciosate or something. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, I definitely will do. We'll see. I mean, with Cartesia maybe will be like more easy to finish that. So yeah, about this reaction, Kakarot. So yeah, what you can like, you can check that. I got level 4. It's a it's Remigrass Blessing. So yeah, what you get when opponent are hit by cryo or dendro attack. So yeah, they will enter like in like eyes of them state for 10 seconds. This one, which gives you like 45% cryo and dendro, which is like first one. Second one, someone's like twinned thorn. You notice that like on a floor, you know, for 10 seconds. It has AoE. It creates AoE near the enemy. So yeah, and there's also this effect can be triggered only like every 2.5 seconds. This one, it's like yeah, after electro attack, it converts that thorns into the electro. Like I'm not going to read that, but you got the point. So yeah, it's AoE electro damage. I will show you, by the way. This one is like yeah, it's I don't know why they call that vigorous nexus, but again, all brilliant blessing effect. Cryo and electro. So yeah, resistant by 1. It's kind of like additional damage. But yeah, the most important thing, another one is this one, which is like electro reshred. So in general, you get like 45% cryo and dendro and 30% like electro. Now let me just show you. Kind of like Burgeon, but no, it's not Burgeon. Burgeon is different. It's kind of like, you can say it's aggravate and spread. But most, I would say, most efficient. You know why? Because when it comes to spread and aggravate, you try to use only 2 elements, either electro and dendro, because you know why? It depends which characters you use, right? Like it depends on your main DPS character, either Chlorine, for example, or Alhaitham, for example. But when it comes to that reaction, it actually doesn't matter so much. You can again use Fischl. Let me try with Fischl, and I will show you. Because you know, like it's Constellation 0, Constellation 0, Constellation 0 TDDS, and Constellation 6 with a 5-star weapon. But again,
Off to the breeze, get to work! Odds revealed! Roll!
just a second, let me restart it. I need to use like I need to skip her burst, but need to use her burst. So yeah, when you add this one, you see that thorns on the floor. When I add electro,
By royal decree!
it converts. You see that? Now it's kind of like electro damage. So yeah, let me try it again. But aggravate and spread doesn't have AoE damage on field, but this one does. Yeah, like it's not like that. Since it creates thorns, let me show you again what it does. So yeah, according to that, so yeah, it creates thorns for 10 seconds, right? You either need to apply dendro cryo or cryo dendro. And yes, now reactions, you see that one, so yeah. Now, by applying electro, you convert that to electro, you see that? So yeah, and that thing does the damage. And we have 2 of them. And you see the damage? We check the damage is crazy actually.
Committed to memory! Off to the breeze, fulfill our path! Suffer the midnight phantasmical! Roll! Committed to memory! Let's play free! Show no mercy! Lumine! Repeat! Committed to memory! Let's play free! Fulfill our pact!
Midnight Phantasm.
turn a little.
So it's possible to finish, but yeah, again, just like a last boss, he's actually pretty powerful. So yeah, I was like low on like about like 10 seconds, something like that. That's why it's similar, like, yeah, to Virgin, but additive. Like, it's not Virgin because you know why? It's not Virgin. You can say that, yeah. You can say it's like, yeah, you can say it's Virgin, maybe, like, yeah, because like, yeah, kind of like that. Yes, you can say that. Virgin is triggered by Hydro. Yeah, the problem with Virgin is like, you know why? Even though Virgin, yes, Virgin create course, you need to attack with Pyro again. In this case, actually, you can just switch to your character because we have pretty broken Electro characters, you know? But you can say that, yeah, I actually can, like, yeah, you can say it's Virgin because it has AoE. Like Kakarot says it's because of it has AoE. Because he's true, because aggravate and spread, that AoE depends on your character. Let's say if you use Alhaitham, it's only Alhaitham's AoE. If you use Chlorine, it's only Chlorine's AoE, you know? But when it comes to like this reaction, that reaction creates a field. It's not exactly what, yeah, I'm like just saying it's like similar, like if it's come like, yeah, it's not exactly, of course, yes, because Virgin involves like, yeah, Virgin is also second stage reaction anyway, because you need to create cores and after that need to attack those cores. Let's try another one, which is actually going to be like that. Yeah.
Minute to memory. Adaptive frost. Reconstitute. Take flight. Sakura swirl. Whirling snow. This may turn a little. Off to the freezer. My apologies.
It seems to get like enhanced.
Committed to memory. A little amused. This may turn a little. Extract. Sakura swirl.
I messed up with rotation a little bit, sorry guys.
Whirling snow! Off to the freezer! Neutralize!
Since you get like enhanced...
Take flight!
Yeah, I didn't... So yeah, the point is like, yeah, you get something like that. If you have like consistent like Cryo and Dendro, you saved. Tignari will finally be useful. Tignari useful, you know what? Yes, you can use Tignari. Unfortunately, for me, let's go like this team. Let's go citlali, and that's why I keep all of the characters. Unfortunately, Emily in this case bad, but yeah, I tried with Kinich. Oh yeah, let's try Kinich, because Kinich will get enhanced damage. Just a second. I apply like his burst first. No, let's say like that. Like, yeah. Let's give it a try.
Adaptive frost! Suffer the wrath of evil!
Locked on.
Citlali! Eat Papa!
Target acquired. For the Lord of the Night.
The dead will blaze in dragon. This may turn a little amused, but get to work. Suffer the wrath of...
Locked on.
Adaptive, show no mercy. citlali, east papa.
I got him cornered. Yeah!
Committed to memory.
Yeah, with a couple tries, it's actually possible. Yeah, you just need to get used to that rotation, that's it. But yeah, the point is, if you notice that I was slow, like kind of like for like couple, like about like 15 seconds, something like that, you know? But it's kinich, which is actually need to be used in a pyro. By the way, we can add pyro. Is it worth farming as a plunging set for Varesa, or should I go with obsidian? Actually, it depends, Kakarot. You know why? Let's say like that. My Varesa, I have let me show you my build. I farm for her signature set. You know why? The problem with obsidian codex, you need to use like as you know, like you get Obsidian Codex, just a second, let me check that. Oh, I cannot check that here. It's a Obsidian Codex. Yeah, the problem with Obsidian Codex. The problem with Obsidian Codex, you need to consume at least one Night Soul points to get that crit rate, right? In case of Varesa, it's impossible. You need to run a little bit. There's a trick with that to activate that. Let me just show you. So yeah, at the moment, I cannot check it. You need to do something like that to consume that.
Time to roll.
So yeah, like with cancellation, you know? So to consume some like Night Soul points to activate that Obsidian Codex. In all other cases, but yeah, Obsidian Codex worth it. No need to farm that. If you don't want to go for Skirk, just skip that set. Because now that Skirk has... Personally, I don't have a good reason to farm that. Yeah, like Kakarot. If you want to skip that Skirk, skip that domain. Obsidian, like let's say like that. Varesa is actually not so bad with Obsidian and with Zeph. And also, I need to good sand and good. Oh yeah, mavuika is like If you ask me, mavuika is actually more important than Varesa because because Varesa, you know what's the problem with Varesa? At the moment, Varesa mostly playable not in plunge but in overloaded teams. That's it. When it comes this reaction though, you can use Varesa. Yeah, in the future, I hope so. And also need a good sensor. Yeah. Mercy in case if you don't have like a Scoffier. Yeah, you can use like by the way, if you want to go for Skirk, you can use Mercy Hunter. Mercy Hunter is not a bad option by the way. I'm thinking about like this is like future release on the Android DPS, which is like specially made for like new reaction. Oh, maybe, but you know what's the point is? Let's say like that. Yeah, maybe yes. Maybe yes. But still, if you can use kinich, you know, if you can use kinich because of Electro, this reaction is broken as hell. So yeah, which team, by the way, I used before? I used like this team. So yeah, like something like that. Let me show you.
Bow before your king. A little amuse of your soul in sacrifice. By royal decree.
Locked on.
Up to the breeze, fulfill our path. You two. Wings of darkness.
I got him cornered. Yeah.
A little amuse, show no mercy. Suffer the repeat.
Locked on.
Get to work! citlali, east papa!
Shadow of the past, mine to commit!
Midnight Phantasma.
Target acquired.
Measly insect.
Yeah, again, like it's like slightly, so it's about rotation. So again, like you can do it, or like it's kind of like couple seconds away. Not so much. The point is like, yeah, you still can use this team as well. It's about like how many seconds? So it's 6 or 5 seconds, something like that. You need to finish at 01:15. To be honest, it's insanely better because of hello, what? Mercy Hunter? I'm gonna get Skirk, but like Mercy is almost good or better in some cases. Actually, you know, like it depends. The point is, it depends on your rotation. If you will use that burst, I would say her signature set is better. You know, it's kind of the same like Varesa with her signature set and Obsidian Codex. It's kind of going to be like that, you know. So yeah, it's still her signature set is better. It's like Navia with Golden Troop and her signature set. But yeah, that damage is way like it has more difference. Without the Scoffier, her best team will be like Mavuika, Ben, and Citlali. Mavuika, Ben, and Citlali. Whose team? Lol, Kakarot, maybe. With Newell. Kakarot, come on. You cannot use this team. Mavuika, Ben, and Citlali. No, Kakarot, you cannot use that team. No, it's Ali, come on, like Ali, you just like, yeah, no need to. Kakarot, you cannot use that team. You cannot use Skirk with characters other than Hydro and Cryo. Just keep that in mind. It's impossible. It's because your damage will be super low. Maybe it's new OLED. So yeah, like the point is, oh yeah, by the way guys, this team, Kakarot, just like, yeah, let me show you like that iansan like team. This team deals like faster than Varesa, by the way, Varesa Overload. And my iansan is only constellation. Yeah, let me show you. And the point is, the fact is you don't need to use burst, only iansan need to use that burst.
Full first. Let's by royal
Flicker. Just a second. So yeah, I got Electro and Dendro damage, 40% for 15 seconds. I got Electro damage. I got another Dendro damage. So yeah, it's like 15, but yeah, it's 40. Oh yeah, because I don't have any on her. I use Elemental Mastery. Just a second. So yeah, I use EM, and my Alhaitham also gets some additional damage. So yeah, 7 years, Ian and Vortex still can get a job somehow. What about Nahida, Skirk, xilonen? But actually, yes, like, you know, like, what the fuck is that, like, team jokes? Like, actually, they are joking on you, Kakarot, not on me. Because, yeah, it was a shell bomb. Using, like, with Mavuika and Citlali, and who did you tell? Mavuika, Citlali, and Bennett, yeah, like, actually, yes, like, what I can say, just, yes, give it a try. Damn, bro. Alright, so, yeah. This artifact domain is actually destroying me. Unfortunately, yeah, would be nice for me actually farm Mercy Hunter, but I have pretty good sets. So because of that, kind of like give up. Want to increase my, I need attack sand for my Varesa. So yeah guys, if you want me to do that again, that test that reaction, just like, yeah, write in the chat. Other than that, let me try like that Alhaitham team. I'm joking, guys. Okay. Numbers like Bro, skirk is so restricted, like it's so bad for future use Ayaka overall still. But you know, like I wouldn't say that, Ali, if you ask me. You know what's the point is? You know what's the difference between Ayaka and skirk in the future? Even though yes, Ayaka might be super restrictive, but you know what? Keep that in mind that reaction, which is going to be like Remy Glass Blessing, will be available while Skirk banner is up. So we can test Skirk with that. Yes, the point is you will gain less than you lose, definitely, because that 45% additional cryo damage is not like you will lose 50% if I'm not mistaken, or 55%. But the point is, if you don't have good characters, like I would say, I don't know, like Furina or something like that, and you need to use Charlotte, etc. So you have Skirk, but not any good supportive characters. Actually, using that new reaction in the future, of course, if that reaction will be implemented, it's not a bad idea. You know, Skirk still will be. I mean, yes, she's super restrictive, but it doesn't mean she is terrible within other reactions as well. So you can. The only problem is that Serpent Saddleties, because, you know, like not only damage, but also Serpent Saddleties relies on Hydra and Cryo. So if you don't have, you need like to, yeah, you will gain less energy. So yeah, it will harm you as well. But again, it still will be playable. Well, to be honest, I'll probably her best team outside Cryo and Hydra teams. Like, yeah, her best, it doesn't exist. Yeah, I guess it Dreamers, like Calibra. I mean, like, you know, like it doesn't, outside Cryo and Hydra, it doesn't exist, if you ask me. So yeah. Because, you know what's the problem is? Like Kakarot, problem is not that you cannot do the damage. And you will get, problem is you cannot get her energy. As you know, like she is kind of like Mavuika, but not Mavuika at the same time. Because she can get energy, which is like, yeah, she create like void rifts on the floor. And void rifts created only when your teammates do some reactions, which is frozen, swirl, cryo swirl, superconduct, frozen, and cryo crystallize reaction. If you cannot do the reaction, you will be low on energy. If you're low on energy, you will low on her rotation. I mean, like that enhanced normal attack state, instead of like 12.5 seconds, you can only use, for example, like 6 to 7 seconds in that state, which definitely will decrease your damage. And on top of that, you cannot get all of the affixes and multipliers she has when only within Cryo and Hydra. So yeah, like she's extreme. Let's say like that. Even if you let's say like that. Even if you add only one character, like Constellation 2 xilonen, right? Like let's say Furina, Escoffier, Skirk, and Constellation 2 xilonen. That xilonen Constellation 2 will be worse than Charlotte. Just keep that in mind. Just imagine, like Charlotte, even if you just avoid using Charlotte with TDDS. So yeah, it's like that, because like you need that void rifts to gain that energy. Without that, it might be difficult to use. It doesn't matter, because Mavuika will just one-shot everything. Like, yeah, that's true. Actually, that's true. All right.
Hey! Quick as a flash! On my hook! Odds revealed!
Here you are.
Yeah, that's true. Mavuika can one-shot literally everything.
Everyone will be faster, stronger! Let's move! By royal decree!
Flicker.
Hey! Start the...
The process of elimination.
The only problem, another problem, which I see.
breathing. On my mark. Wings of darkness.
Here you are.
Hey! Faster, stronger. Let's move.
Scatter.
Damn, that just hit was so bad.
I
My god, for real. I just...
miscalculated.
Alright. What characters do you have, Ali? Like Urina, Lila, Constellation 1, Mona? Yeah, I have her Kakarot. What about Abyss? I'm still confused. Who to build? Who to use with Skirk? Again, I'm just like... Don't come at me. Okay. It doesn't matter because like Mavuika will just one shot. Okay, okay, Kakarot, I got it. No problem. But yeah, you can try again like Mavuika. Just kidding. So yeah, Ali, like Skirk, Furina, Barbara, Lila with Tenacity. Lila, yes, likely you need to use Lila with TOM or like Cinder City. Actually, in this case, Cinder City might be better than TOM if you ask me. But since she is a shielder, yes, TOM might be an option. If you need that shield and use that issue sword.
Everyone will be quick as a flash. Start the odds revealed by controlled breathing.
The only problem.
Let's move Shadow Raven.
A process of elimination.
Iansan has like high skill, cooldown.
Quick as a flash. Yeah, start the
Flicker.
controlled breathing. Full speed ahead. On my
As you wish, main foil.
Diffract.
faster, stronger. Let's move by royal decree.
But yeah, the damage is actually 60k damage. Let's go. And by the way, Barbara for healing.
Oh, ow. Where did that come from?
Oh yeah, like unfortunately yes, like you know, like if you don't have a Scophier, we don't have so many options. That's a problem. Using Kokomi, I maybe wouldn't suggest. You know why is that? It's because using another Hydra would be better for Skirk, you know? But yeah, at least like double Hydra, double Cryo is okay. I mean like triple Hydra with only Skirk is not a great idea, in my opinion. Like 2-2 is way better.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand out of the frying pan into the fire. Yours to extract. Why do they not? Let's light it up. Bubba, get them. Bow before your king. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Sword, go in. Nice and spicy. Hey, forever hold. Sword.
Locked on.
Maybe xilonen, I guess, like, I will look there. Come on, like, xilonen will still probably okay, because she can trigger Cinder City. So maybe xilonen, I guess I will lose one stack, but like, no, it's not. Alright, like 50%. No, it's not like that. It's like, yeah, you can't, unfortunately, you cannot use xilonen completely. You know what's the problem? It's not like, yeah, I mentioned, anyway, like, we definitely will do some tests with that, skirk. But yeah, xilonen is not a great option, unfortunately. So yeah, they made her super restrictive. I mean, skirk. Hey, welcome back, Sino. By the way, guys, about Lila. Lila is not a bad op at all. Because Lila, yes, you need some constellation. By the way, Ali, if you get, it's probably, then Lila will be on that banner, you know? Like, the point is, if you get Lila Constellation 4, Lila can buff your normal attacks. Out, like, and it scales on HP. So, my Lila is not completely builded. But I used to use her a lot with Arlecchino, if you remember that. Because shield... And yes, because of that constellation, if you will be lucky enough and get that constellation, Skirk's damage will be increased. Just keep that in mind. Yes, it's not about burst, but it's normal and charge. Normal, I would say. My Lila Constellation... that's okay. I mean, like, you know what? Even if your Lila Constellation 0, it's still a shield, you know, after all. And you still can use TOM. Like, or like, let's say Cinder City. It depends, by the way. So yeah, it's not a bad option anyway. My Lila is on TOM, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, let's try... Oh yeah, let's try Varesa team. Varesa is also pretty fun.
Adaptive frost, fulfill our path! Suffer the wrath! Hi! Yeah! Yeah! Charge! Yeah! Look out below! Hero incoming! Yeah! Show no mercy! You two! Hut! Headbutt! Snap! Hi! Hero incoming! Yeah! Committed to memory. Off to the freeze. Get to work. He's lolling. He's Papa. Headbutt. Look out below. Charge. Yeah! It's justice o'clock.
So yeah, she's Constellation 0. She's just like, yeah, I can use Chlorine as well, by the way, if you want me to. I got Constellation 6 Toma, so I should build him for Kinich. I mean, yes, I know. Constellations, let's say like that. Constellation 6 Toma is not bad option for Kinich. You still can use other characters, but that shield is actually might be useful. Because, you know, like Kinich is like extremely like, yeah, like he is fragile character, so you can. Just keep that in mind when it comes to Sino. I would maybe suggest you to use Sino with Deepwood, if you ask me. Bennett on Noblesse is okay, and if you're going to use if you are going to use another Dendro, or let's say Emily, then yes, Deepwood. If you don't have any other characters with Dendro as Deepwood set, then use Toma on Deepwood, because Toma is character who mostly play a supportive role in that team, like shield and additional pyro application. That's it. Then Lila is your best bet. Okay, so yeah, now let's try, you know what? Oh, let's try Chlorine. But Chlorine, again, like this, Chlorine is broken as hell. She is C6 with signature weapon. But yeah, let's give it a try.
Adaptive frost, show no mercy! Suffer the wrath!
Hunt from the back. Ready.
Off to the breeze! Citlali! Eat Papa! Shoot on sight!
So yeah, she's 158k damage. Yeah, like Constellation 6 just like broken as hell, not gonna lie. She's fun to play when she's Constellation 6. At Constellation 0, yeah, she's doo-doo. Like in that, you say me, like in that event we have. Oh, by the way, you know what? I will build him then. Oh yes, I know, like he's not a bad option for real. If since like you know what's a like I would say a problem with kinich, you still can use hyperbloom kinich, you still can use like this new reaction kinich, but the problem with kinich, he gets that enhanced reaction only when kinich is Night Soul Blessing. Just a second, let me find that. Oh yeah, this one. When Kinich is Night Soul Blessing state, opponents hit by his elemental skill, we enter like yeah, it's like affected by burning and burgeon. It's like one part of his kit. Another one, it's like yeah, experience that like 15 seconds. You get additional cannon attack when burning exists on a field. Without burning, you can do maximum 2 or 3 cannon shots, like these shots, which is actually 320 of kinich attack, which is actually huge, you know. But with burning, you can do 4 to 5 cannon shots. So yeah, that's why, and burning deals like additional damage as well. Dino will be there. Why Sino are unnecessary? Why is that? Side effect for not getting Kazuha. Oh, okay, you will be alright. Come on, like you know what? Yeah, build your Sucrose. Believe me or not, Sucrose is actually a good option. And you know why? In some cases, Sucrose better because Sucrose doesn't use that animation. Her skill is actually has AOE, and you know, like even though that skill cannot do groping, so like kinich groping is way better. When it comes to last floor, that kinich is actually that Kazuha is actually you know, he cannot group enemies anyway. And by the way, a new Spile Abyss, which is going to be released in 5.7, don't forget about that. Kinich, I would say if you will play out of Melt and Vape, Sucrose is better. Just keep that in mind. Sucrose is better. Alright, so yeah. Now let's try Raiden in this team. Like the same team, it was chlorined. You can finish with fission. Ororon in this case, yeah, even though he is off field, he's not so good. Unfortunately, he is good with natlan characters, definitely. I can use him as a buffer for Varesa. Like, you know, like something like that. Because yes, in this case, since he is a Cinder City, and also he can activate that passive. This passive is actually cool, but unfortunately, it's useless when it's Constellation 6. So yeah, like after triggering Hyper Sense through her his passive talent, and his passive talent says that yeah, he can attack like yeah, like enemies. So yeah, like just a second, this one or like. It's transmission, so yeah, this one. Groping. New Spile Abyss. Oh yes, I know, new spy lobbies. Don't forget about that. We are going to get new spy lobbies, and because of that, like use Kazuha. Like it's, you know, like it's going to be not so great. The point is, all of the enemies will be world bosses. You know that. Oh, by the way, Sana, it's not going to be so difficult. I mean, like first 3 floors, they should be okay. Not so difficult, but yeah, like 5th and like 4th and 5th one, yeah, that would be challenging. Vortex, how much HP does Lila need to get max value of Constellation 4? Oh my god, actually as much as possible, because she doesn't have a cap, if I'm not mistaken. As much as you can. She doesn't have a cap. But still, it's because 5% of her max HP anyway, you know? It's not like capping or something. It's only 5% of max HP, so the maximum you have, the better. The only problem is, Sun is, I think Sucrose is better than like Kazuha. Okay, on news probably, so Sino just like, yeah, Sino. Like Dreamers is just like, yeah, Dreamers. That was I was talking about Dreamers. Alright, so yeah, let's try Varesa, this team.
Tell me what you see.
Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Heads up! Charge! Yeah!
Time to say hello.
Hero incoming! Yeah! You're pretty tough. My strength.
Ooh, yeah, without shield is actually... Hey, Yoni, how are you doing? Orhan. So let me check that, Kakarot. Let me check that, but if I'm not mistaken, there's no cap for her. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah. Let me check.
Wait.
Based on 5%. So yeah, like. So yeah, it's like as much as possible, Kakarot. It's only 5% of her max HP. Let's say like that. It's not a huge buff, but it's buff, you know? So yeah, if you have like about like maybe 30k or something like that, you know? It's actually pretty good damage. Unfortunately, since this damage is like increased normal attack and charge attack, you cannot see it like in a... But we can do the test if you want to, so yeah. And another problem, it's we don't have free-to-play HP sword. That's a problem. I hope they will give us at least one, because yeah, we have a lot of swords, but unfortunately not HP one. It's not bad. That's all good, Kakarot. So yeah, what one? Where's there was like HP scan swords and like others like gacha? Yeah, like I just mentioned that. So yeah, we don't have that sword, unfortunately. We have 4-star weapon and we have a 5-star weapon. That's it. So yeah, it's only 2 weapons, HP weapons. We have like this one, which is a gacha weapon, and another one which is a 5-star gacha weapon.
Utensils at the ready.
Bow your head.
Yoo-hoo! Get to work! You two! Time! A dash of frosting! A burst of... Let the world come alive!
Be sanctified. Silence!
Bro, like Grimace, you have like Escofia, you got xilonen, you citlali, all melt Kazuya. For which boss do you even need Kazuha for Sino? No boss needs Kazuha is a new abyss. Yeah, actually that's true. I mean like, attack please. Oh my god, attack, it's a chance actually. Also yeah, actually yeah, that's true. You know like what, like guys, like Sino just like Kazuha, that's it. And actually like I feel him. I don't know if that's true, yeah. Miyabi and girlfriend secured. Welcome back, Silent. Oh, by the way, Silent, I mentioned that, but again, if I'm not mistaken, I was managed to get, yeah, 16. If I told you that, so yeah, I used like this team instead of like New Wallet. I switched to Varesa, and I did pretty well. So yeah, all purple medals, like plat of plat medals. Or yeah, that was the last one. Yes, it's not your score, of course, but yeah. Alright, so yeah, let me try. And by the way, you know what? Even though, guys, even though that new, like, dendro cryo reaction involved only, like, you need to use only cryo, dendro, and electro, you actually can use other elements. And let me show you why. I have Dia with oh yeah, fortunately it's TOM. Now let's try like this team. Kazuha pretty good with like Raiden, with Titan. Okay, exactly. I cannot use him with Skirk. So what's the use of him? But like about that, no, like it's not like that, guys. I mean, like you know what? When it comes to the game, if you are super casual, then building only one team is okay. But when it comes to like hard content in the game, so you need couple teams. You know that. So yeah, rotation is going to be like that. I use his burst, then like this one, then Fischl, then Dia, then switch to his. Like, okay, just a second.
A little boost.
Target acquired.
And you see, since Pyro exists on a field, you actually...
Off to the freezer! Midnight Phantasmical! Book alive!
I got him cornered.
But the problem is that Pyro steals some of your reaction. You see that the damage is less than...
A dash of frost! By royal decree! Let's shoot it on!
Well, kinich is the same.
A little elusive!
Yeah, low energy.
Shadow Raven! Book alive!
Target acquired.
Yeah, this boss is level 100, so yeah.
Two can play at that game.
Alright, let's get started. Wait, is it finals today? What is IPL, guys? Can you? It's like kind of like. Bye bye, Sino. Bye bye. Thanks for joining. A cricket team. Oh yeah, it's like okay, I got it. Good night. Thank you very much, Sino. Thank you very much, and good night. Thanks for joining. So yeah, like you still can apply some like pyro, you still can apply other elements, maybe like even like Furina can be applied, you know. The problem is you will lose some damage. That's why it's better to use only like these elements when you want to get benefit from that reaction, like fully benefit from that reaction. Oh yeah, I want to try Raiden.
Onto the freezer! Suffer the wrath of me!
Torn to oblivion!
There is no grow! A dash of frosting! Show no mercy! You two!
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
This way, Turtle!
A little loose!
Fulfill our path! Suffer the wrath of me!
Now you shall perish!
And the point is, so yeah, Raiden is like, let's say like that. She is Constellation 2. Not a bad build. But again, Chlorine is better, Varesa is slightly better. What is Citlali doing in this team? Finally? What's that? Oh, RCB win, yes. Oh, okay. Finally. It's a final or what? Citlali is just for shield. Actually, you don't need that shield, like, yeah, but Citlali is TDDS, and at the same time, Citlali is Cinder City. So yeah, my Citlali is like, I have like this build. She is TDDS, which increase attack, and Raiden benefits from that, and she also gives like, yeah, using like Cinder City. That's why I use Citlali. Okay, let me try this one once again. So yeah, because actually, yes, this rotation might be better. And I need to use only Citlali's burst, not Escoffier burst, because I don't need that healing.
Off to the freeze! Show no mercy! Lumine! Eat Papa! Odds reveal! Grow! Yeah, committed to memory!
And you see the damage.
This way, Turtle! Yeah! Grow! A dash of rock! Fulfill our path! Suffer the wrath! Midnight Phantasmagoric! Committed to memory! Grow! Off to the freezer! Get to work! You two! Time to... By royal... Committed to memory! Yeah! Grow! This way, Trick! Show no mercy! Citlali! Eat Papa! Grow!
So yeah, even this team is actually possible to do, you see? Yes, I'm in time, but because of like cooldown, Fischl has pretty nasty and like annoying cooldown. No energy whatsoever. But then you see, like, even this team is actually with that reaction is playable, not so difficult. And since Citlali, like, it's about time they win the trophy for real. Yeah, congrats. I don't know. I'm happy today. Wow. Okay, like RCB win. I will check that. Let's go. 18 years, citlali is just too good. Yeah, but you know, Silent, citlali is like, you know what, actually, I maybe can do like different, like same team, but different rotation. You know why? Actually, I can switch to not nahida, but to citlali. Let's give it a try. So yeah.
Committed to memory. Get to work. Suffer the wrath of the odds revealed. A dash of frost. Fulfill our path.
But it's less damage, you know why?
Shadow Raven.
Oh, actually no, she does like pretty normal. 25k was normal, so oh, let's give it a try. I didn't expect that.
Committed to memory. Xilonen. It's Papa. By royal a little amused. Show no mercy.
I didn't expect that, to be honest. Unfortunately, yeah, my... it's super close. But yeah, it's super close, but just imagine it's like citlali with not like, yeah. Yeah, it's a couple seconds like low. Well, yeah. I'm a couple seconds away from that. That's okay. Hey Tanuki, how are you doing? I would rather have a Miyabi. Okay. Almost as good as like, I'm like, bro, just flexing. He has a girlfriend. I would rather a Miyabi. Maybe. Alright, so yeah. Let's just like... Or I will keep that... yeah, would be nice to have actually Alhaitham to check him. You know why? Maybe I will do that again and keep Alhaitham and keep iansan, because when it comes to damage, actually iansan and Alhaitham duo within that team is enough. You know why? Because let's say like that. But yeah, Electro ruins that reaction. Unfortunately, Electro just ruins that reaction. Hey, Leot, how are you doing? Alright, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, let's try.
Make sure to keep up.
Alright, so yeah, let's give it a try.
Rain outlines your victory.
Okay, just give me something.
Time to shine. A dash of frosting. Goose on the loose. You can't run. Witness the power of WuWa. Punishment. Yeah.
That citlali for real like this. If you miss that citlali, I maybe would suggest you to go for citlali next time. No need to miss her. Even though maybe she is nothing special. I mean, like, if you think that, she's actually, like, yeah, extremely useful character. Like, all of the Hydra and Cryo you have can be DPS character. Oh, by the way, you know what? Let's try that team in Spylabis. Who is Miyabi? Oh, who is Miyabi? Like, yeah, would be nice to Silent answer that, but let me start Silent. So Miyabi is one of the, not one of the best. Miyabi is the best character in ZZZ, Zenless Zone Zero. She is extremely, you just like Google it, Miyabi. I forgot the family name. Kishoni, like I forgot its stats, but yeah, she's so pretty and cool, not gonna lie. And she's extremely powerful at the same time. Do you have a count review anytime? I mean, yes, Elliot, why not? I mean, I can do a count review if you want to, no problem. I mean, like, yeah, join your account and do it online. Yes, no problem. You can check my, by the way, you can check the channel. I got about like 5 or 6 reviews, something like that. So yeah, I do it. So yeah, this is Coffee. Make all of the characters you need, like broken as hell. Let me just try like this team. And yeah, second one is going to be like the same, Emily and Kinich. Best DPS for this is it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, yeah, Miyabi is mine. That's all. Dude, that's why I say Miyabi is your girlfriend. Oh yeah, Miyabi.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Body and mind. Let me weave you a verse. Judgment. Lights out. Let my name echo in song. At first, the fleet at last. Having fun? Shiver. Rain cutter. Enjoy. No, my sword. Time to shine. A little remove boost. Juice on the loose. You can't run. Lights out. Let me weave you a verse. Yes, sure. Let's scare you.
That's why I say Miyabi like yeah. Anyways, bye bye, Ali, bye bye. Alright, so yeah, let's just. You're gonna pull for Skirk. I mean, like, you'll about me, I will spend my 50-50s and decide. No weapon. Yeah, I don't think I will go for a weapon. Maybe I will give it a try, because alongside Skirk weapon is going to be Emily's weapon, which actually I don't want to.
Teamwork is strength. Boba, get them. You're toast. Off we go. Reconstitute. Let's light it up. Nice and spiked. Going in. Fresh and floral. Everybody stand. Boba, get them. Eat this. Let's light it up! Extract! At the frying pan!
I got him cornered.
We need to use his burst. I have more than 5k premiums for her. Oh yeah, congrats. Oh, by the way, you will get more. Don't forget about special program. It's announced already. It's 300 primogems plus you can get 600 from maintenance and also like new event on Friday. So yeah, you will get like about like 2k's or like 3k more primogems.
Rain outlines your fate. Let my name echo in song. Off to the freezer. The pinnacle of excellence. Rain cutter. You can't run. Punishment. Shiver. Strike a pose. Time to shine. A little amuse-bouche. At first, the flavor. Rain outlines your fate. Judgment! Lights out. Off to the freezer! Witness the power of WuWa! Rain outlines your... Punishment! Yoo-hoo! A little amuse...
We have 15 days. Yeah, that's true. We have enough days. About like 15 to 14 days. So yeah, we'll save actually like for that.
Nice and spicy. Teamwork is drip. You're toast.
Target acquired. Shadow of the past, mine to command.
Let's light it up. Reconstitute. Go in.
Locked on.
I will not pull for her on day one. I mean, yes, usually, you know, like let's say like that. I like if you want to go for like higher constellations, so usually it's actually good idea. I noticed that many players who want to go for higher constellation usually don't do that on the first day. Unfortunately for me, yes, it's a stream time, so yeah, I need to do that. So I have no choice. Alright, so yeah, let me try what? Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, you know what? I will do the video about some trick with citlali. Let me show you. Maybe like, yeah, maybe you did that or not. I don't know, but yeah.
Leave.
So yeah, she doesn't have an energy, right? Yeah, well, she almost have all of the energy. Like, let me just a second. So we have a, like, yeah. Just a second. I don't know if I can do that trick, but anyway. Oops. Oh god. My bad. Just a second. Should appear again. All right. It's too early. Oh, come on. Why is it? These saloon members are crazy as hell. So yeah, what you need to do is actually this one and this one. No, yeah, I need to do the video. Like, I made a video about that, so yeah.
Get to work. A little amuse-bouche.
Why? Just a second. Let me try it again.
Show no mercy.
Alright, so yeah, it's like, yeah, I will do, I made a video, but I will just do the video. A new tank pull on, like, day one, when I will have more primos. I mean, yes, why not? But definitely not gonna pull at all in the first day. Yeah, actually, yes, Silent, I kinda understand that. But still, if I'm not mistaken, you want to go for, like, higher constellations, right? Okay, guys, so yeah. Let's do the strong box, and yeah, I still will keep that reaction. Maybe I will change the characters, because you know why, I like this Imaginarum series a lot. It's actually, yeah, pretty good, not gonna lie. It's fun to play, especially last boss, you know. I don't think it's possible without cryo. Unfortunately, he needs cryo, but would be nice to check that, you know. What should happen when I will have more primos? Okay, so yeah. And by the way, if I'm not mistaken, they will give us also like about like 60 primogems if you log in this. But I might be wrong. Oh my god, that's terrible. Alright, I got a couple artifacts, so yeah, let's give it a try. For me, the most important one is this one. If I can get crit rate, would be nice. Let's just give it a try, you know? And yes, Tanki, I wish you best of luck. Oh, by the way, Tanki, if I'm not mistaken, Skirk is guaranteed for you. If so, just keep that guaranteed. No need to because, you know, guys, like recently Zora in a chat says that one of his friends just he saved about like 200 wishes for Skirk, but suddenly spent all of them on this banner. So yeah, no need to do that. It's you know, like, I wouldn't say it's a great idea. And he got Constellation to Raiden. Oh my god, it's kind of like, yeah. It's in this case like going for Constellation Kinich is way better. But again, like, just save, you know? Just save for Skirk. Because she is going to be like, yeah, she needs some specific characters, that's true, with some sort of off-field damage, by the way. You know why? The point is, why Escoffier and Furina is so good, because they have off-field damage. I mean, like, you just cast their skill and they do consistent damage to enemy, and in this case you can get that void rifts, you know. So that's a problem with that. So because, let's say like that, if you're going to use Mona, Charlotte, you need to on-field those characters, use some reaction, after that get void rifts. With Furina and Escoffier is way more easy. With Lila it's easy, by the way, as well, because Lila has off-field damage as well. I mean, like, she can attack by icicles, you know, 4 icicles if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, keep that in mind, like, it's like that. Alright, so yeah, let's... So yeah, the final... I hope it's going to be like crit rate, huh? We have that defense, yeah, like, okay. Okay, we have a chance, because you know why? Alright. Where's the cap? Oh my god, attack, flood attack. Oh my god, Okay. Oh my, nah. Damn, bro. Again? Looks like it's again, you know? Alright, so yeah, last. Yeah, would be nice to get at least one crit rate, at least max. You know why? In this case, maybe I will switch. But again, like, no need to dream. I will keep it. I will keep it. My best one I made from that sanctuary, like, yeah, by using that elixir, you know? And it's like, yeah, by using, like, yeah, transmuter. This one. It's 7.8 crit rate and like 12 crit damage. It's like, yeah, sanctifying elixir, you see, like definition. So yeah, it's marked with that weird mark, by the way. I will keep it. Maybe I can get like something special in the future. And yes, another one like physical damage. That's terrible. Hey Rat, how are you doing? Isn't the worst, I guess what? Isn't the worst? I mean, no, you know why? You mean like artifacts? Blood attack isn't the worst. I guess, you know what's the problem is? Like, since I have this one is better. Yeah, it's not an upgrade. I will keep it anyway, at least it's not defense. But would be nice to get at least one crit damage, yeah. Yeah, it went like that. By the way, this one wasn't great either, you know? It's like, damn, that's terrible. Again, like, it's like that. He says that, like, yeah, it's guaranteed you can get at least one affixes, like sets, substats you choose. And yeah, I choose like crit rate and crit damage. You know what, actually? The last time... Just a second. Oh, let's do it tomorrow, like not today, yeah. I mean, I have 8, if I'm not mistaken. New one has 2 flat attack rolls and 2 crit rolls, and old has 1, right? And 1. Yes, that's true. If you compare like that, in that case, yes. But you know what's the point is? Like old one is better. Like it gives like more crit damage. Yeah, when it comes like... Oh, I have this one as well. I forgot about that. So yeah, I have this one as well with crit damage and crit rate. And actually, like this one is better. You know? So yeah. So yeah, like this one is actually better. Because like more crit rate and more crit damage. And the same double flat attack, right? Yeah, in the same double flat and defense. Yeah, I'm super unlucky with that, you know? Alright, so yeah. It's always like that. Let me just check, like, because like that it's only... My varesa is not broken as hell, but yeah, that sand is the only thing I need for her. Just a second. Yeah, I have pretty good flower. I have pretty good like attack. This one is okay. This one is also okay. I recently like got an upgrade because of attack. So yeah, I used to use like this one if I'm not mistaken, or like something like, yeah, eyes of them. Yeah, I used to use like this one. Oh. Oh, you know why I use like this one? This gives me attack, that's why. I don't need energy recharge so much on her. So yeah, her ratio is actually okay. That one is better. The one with 45, yeah, that's true. Like the one with 45, it's actually better. But when it comes to like this one, Sanctifying, like this one is like kind of okay, you know? Yeah, when you, let's say like that. If you want to, like, if you compare them by CV numbers, then yes, just let me check that. 7.8. This one is 28 CV. Right? Oh yeah, they're actually the same. And yeah, oh yeah, I got the point. You mean like this one, like according to CV, this one is better, but I don't want to switch that. You know why? Because as you know, like yeah, you need to get like 1-to-2 ratio, and this ratio is okay. You know? Yes, you get slightly more attack by just a little bit. But not so much. So, what did you want to do with that saurian? I'm trying for months vortex, but I didn't get crit damage circlet with crit damage substat. Oh, you know what? Actually, like if you see that you are struggling, like getting that, I would suggest like at least for now use like I don't know which set you use. Obsidian Codex is not a bad idea. I mean, like yeah, just like in case. But yeah, I know how difficult to get that crit damage with crit rate. Yeah, I understand that because yeah. Installed WuWa just cause like Carlotta is on the banner for real. Actually, right. If you ask me, like actually that WuWa is not bad, and also like it's like first anniversary, a lot of like primogems, like not primogems, asteroids. So yeah, pretty fun. And yes, don't forget about not Carlotta, but don't forget about Cartesia. Cartesia's banner will be live, if I'm not mistaken, in 9 days or something like that. So yeah, she might be one of the powerful characters in the game. So yeah. For skirk, I got it. Just a second. But yeah, like, but you know what, like, actually, Dreamers, if it's for skirk, you know, like, what I would suggest you to do, like, just build, like, save for Mercy Hunter, then start playing with that. Then, like, yeah, you definitely will get something. Believe me or not, you definitely will get something. My artifacts is not so optimal at the moment. Just let me check that. This one is like, yeah, would be nice to switch that one, but I don't have, like, yeah, I have this one. The problem is it depends which weapon I'm going to use. I still, like, yeah, I have an option, and yes, this one. Let's say yes, like, you definitely will get one. But I would suggest you to start with normal, with this one, since, like, and you also, if I'm not mistaken, want to go for her signature weapon. So yeah, you will be okay, we will fine. Hey Blaze, how are you doing? Can wait for Denslev. Oh yeah, about Denslev, by the way, he's not going to be, as you know, he's going to be like, yes, a storyline, etc. Like something like that. I have no idea who is good in WuWa. Oh yeah, about that rat, actually, like we have, like I'm not so great in WuWa as well. Dreamers knows the WuWa well, Kakarot knows the WuWa well, and Zoro. If you ask me, like at the moment, Chacona is available. I would suggest you to go for Chacona, and after that, go for that Cartesia. They both are crazy characters, by the way. So yeah, and alongside those characters, you can get other 4-star characters, which is actually good. I get crit rate. Oh yeah, but you don't need crit rate. My ratio is 55 over 139 right now. For real? Oh, I see. It's like, I would say it like that, like Dreamers. If your ratio is 55 to 139, it's
Now,
a little bit
this
low
is what
crit
I
damage,
call a
to be honest.
moment of
But crit rate is
solitude.
okay. If you go for her signature weapon, it's 22 additional crit rate. I'm sorry. So, and on top of that, you can get 15 like from resonance. Yeah. So you will be alright with crit rate. And also don't forget about her ascension. Her ascension is 38.4 crit damage. My highest DPS characters in WuWa are like Jinshi and Shunhua. I have yet to build Yunlin cause her build kinda sucks. Yeah, Yunlin is actually support sub DPS and she is pretty good. I mean, she is good for Shinji, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, because of coordinated attack. By the way, that's not my knowledge. It's like, yeah, like it's a guys on stream told me about that. So yeah, use like the team like Shinji, I don't know, like Shorekeeper if you want, and like that. Yunlin, because Yunlin is actually has coordinated attack, and she's pretty good on it. I wanna know the situ. I want to know the saurian thing. Oh, okay, I got it now. Okay. It's just a second. I just like, so what are you talking about? Which saurian thing? Okay, just a second. Yeah, that was not about saurians actually. That was about like, yeah, just a second.
Take me up.
I just like what saurian you're talking about? Just a second, Silent. Of course you can.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Fulfill our pact.
Just a second, guys. Let's check that saurian real quick. Oh, Lost on Shorekeeper. Oh, okay, I got it. Came back for her, like, yeah, like, Shorekeeper is actually, you know, like, she's such a great character, for real. Just, like, insane, and, like... By the way, people say that she's kinda like Furina in WuWa, but she's not. She's better than Furina, because if we will get something like Shorekeeper in Genshin Impact, she will be broken as hell. Just imagine, energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage, and, like, yes, healing at the same time. So yeah,
Get to work. Citlali, eat Papa. Get him.
oh my god, it's...
Show no mercy.
The pinnacle of excellence!
just a second.
Off to the freezer. Fulfill our pact.
Just a second, if it's like...
A little moose boost!
I will do the video tomorrow, so yeah, like... You know why? Is
Get
that...
to work.
That for? Oh yeah, you know what's that for? Okay, so what's that for? I mean, like... yeah, I can... Let's say like that. In some circumstances, he can throw you into the air, like this enemy. enemy, like this, like it's not saurian, so yeah, he can throw it to the, like, yeah, into the air. It actually looks fun. I will do the video, by the way, yeah, maybe tomorrow. I can do something like Genshin, Yinlin, Verena. Oh yeah, Verena, yes, you can. Actually, Verena is pretty good. And I heard Augusta going to be next Electro DPS. She is good for Augusta too. Better than Furina, but only a spec at like dirt for Miyabi. Yeah, maybe. About Miyabi, I don't know, like, because Miyabi is like a pure DPS character. She's not a supportive character. So yeah, compare Miyabi with Shorekeeper. I would say yes, it's kind of, but yeah, when you compare two supportive characters, that Shorekeeper is just broken as hell. She's just insanely crazy. Lost on Carlota.
I've read almost
You
every
know,
novel
actually,
from
you know
Young
what? If you
Publishing
ask
House.
me, it's actually not lost.
Pretty normal.
You know
right?
why? Next is guaranteed, and at the same time, you have Shunhua. In my opinion, like, Shunhua is not a bad option. But again, like, oh, Verena is, at least it's not Calcharo or like, yeah, that's local gaming, you know, like I always got like them. It's, Verena is okay. And next one is guaranteed, don't forget about that. And it's like, yeah, looks like potential, who won? Like potential, like, Cartesia.
Going into a trance is risky for most people, so don't get any ideas.
Go for Cartesia Rat. Like, yeah, you can use Iron Rover with, yeah, that's true. Actually, like, you know, like Rat, if you ask me, it's not a loss. I mean, yes, if you want that, like Carlota, that's different story, but you have Shunhua. Shunhua is not bad DPS, and she's sub DPS, like, not sub DPS, like, pretty good buffer. If I'm not mistaken, she's the second one at the moment, like, yeah, like, for Carlota, for like Camellia. And yes, go for Cartesia. Cartesia is just like crazy. She's so insanely powerful. Not as good as Miyabi, yes, that's true, but again, she's pretty powerful. I just want a Carlota for no reason at all. Oh yeah, I know, she's pretty, not gonna lie, I feel you, she's pretty, but yeah. Just a second, guys.
I've read almost every novel from Young Publishing House.
If I get like Cartesia, I think I use like Iron Rover with Cartesia. Like, yeah, like you can use Iron Rover, you can use Chacona, by the way, maybe is the best. Maybe is the best DPS of Gadget. Yeah, that's true. I agree with you, Dimmers. I completely agree with you. So yeah, she's the best one. But yeah, like, right, I would like, yeah, just keep like, I wouldn't suggest you to spend more than that. You know why? Go for Cartesia. Cartesia idle animation is on another level. Only for that animation, you need to go for Cartesia.
Going into a trance
That animation is
risky
just
for
amazing.
most people, so don't get any ideas. Here's to a life where the drinks keep flowing and the Mora keeps rolling.
Now I have like 47 asteroids, still thinking of Cartesian. I mean, like about that, like dreamers, like, you know, like I would suggest you to save. You know why? Because if I'm like what I noticed, you just like
Going into a trance is risky for most people, so don't get any ideas.
Which should I choose?
I have a gamble. Yeah, like you know what? Actually, I would suggest you to do like dreamers. You know my point like about that. So like yeah, I would suggest you maybe to like yeah, if you want to, like if you are so like they're safe. Okay, let's do it. If you want to like play the game etc., just play another game. Just have fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that gambling addiction is bad, guys. Don't get me wrong.
Got him.
Take me up! Take me up!
Oh, my bad. I just like yeah, my bad. Like silent. I wait you for like activate that one. Confirm. Yeah, my bad. What Miyabi is way of like if we is it really that bad? What what one?
Prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring.
Oh, just a second. Let me just go in other teams. Like since she needs Nahida and she needs Fischl. I just wait for like I wait for silent.
Take! Oz, reveal thyself! Wings
You should have called on one. Hunt them down.
Let's play pretty little.
Make way for me.
Is it really that? Read my chat. What? Like what is that? Like the Miyabi is way of this one or like I have game. Okay, like maybe this one. Miyabi is way of saying if we believe in Miyabi, we never will. Yeah, maybe. I mean, like, yes, maybe it's like that. I mean, you know, like I lost my 50-50 on Miyabi. So yeah, what can I say? No problem, I just like yeah, like I lost my 50-50 on Miyabi, but what I did, I farmed a lot to get that Miyabi. I don't know why. I just like that Miyabi. No, I have like cried. Just a second. Sorry about that. like silent, like use this chat. Maybe he needs cryo. Okay, let's go like one dendro. Oh, why then? What do you want to like? Okay, you want like, okay, no problem. Let's go double cry, no problem. You want like that? Ah, okay, got it. When you summoning her, you don't believe? Ah, nah, like, I don't know, like, yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Show no mercy! Off to the freezer! Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh! See, watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
I mean, I don't know what he's like.
Into the shaft! Adaptive frosting! Boost on the loose! Get to work!
That's a terrible team, actually. You know, Silo. I don't know why you, like, what? That was a terrible team. Yeah, I know that, but that was a terrible team.
Off to the freezer! Watch out!
Ready.
Incoming! Take me up!
By the way, you know what? Citlali is a maybe one of the best. Right. By the way, Citlali is one of the best. I hate Dendro. Pff, oh, come on. Citlali is one of the best plunging
Return to the
characters.
skies!
Yeah, she consumes stamina,
Incoming!
but you know, like that's plunging is for free. Oh yeah, good night, good night. Oh, bye bye, Dreamers, bye bye. Thanks for joining. Okay, let's do it again. Let me go in other cryo characters. Like you hate like. Okay, Silent. Like sometimes I just like, kind of like. You hate. All right. Okay, if you hate that, then we can go. Rosa, all right. Oops. Oh, I didn't. Didn't I start with co-op? I did. No, I did. Okay.
Show no mercy! You two!
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Watch out! Watch out! Incoming!
Okay, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay. Silent, one more. Let's go in other characters though. So yeah. No, it's up to you. Yeah, you go the characters you like. I will choose maybe. I want to choose some supportive characters, to be honest. Yeah, maybe something like that. So it's up to you. If you go Mavuika, I will just watch you. 60 frames feel good now because I played Elden Ring.
If you are
Yeah, that's true.
occupied,
So playing WuWa
perhaps
doesn't
we
feel
could
that
stop a
bad on
while
60
at
frames.
once
Yes, that's
abode
true.
for
120
some
support
repose
would
and
be nice.
conversation.
If I'm not mistaken, like WuWa supports 120. But I might be wrong. I don't know exactly.
Nice and spicy.
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Eat this.
Letting brave names echo!
At the frying pan, into the fire. Hey,
Be wise to your limits.
nice and spicy.
Yes, you can plunge. That's why I was waiting for your special. I mean, yeah, you can plunge. Of course you can. Oh, let me know. Let's do. Yeah, you can. Okay. In this case. Okay. So yeah, what I need to do, I try to avoid that.
Light it up! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah. Pray for the
You see the damage? 610k. Damn. Mavuika. No, it's not Mavuika. If you notice that damage, Ben is Duda. Yeah, I know Ben is Duda. You know why? I mean, just yeah. You saw that damage, right? 610k damage. Plunge attack. That's crazy, actually. Yeah, I know that, Duda. But you know what? I mean, yeah, anyway, it's not like... Yeah, I know that, Silent. Come on, I know that. Oh, so yeah, that damage was crazy. Oh yeah, he can actually. He tried to do that. But yeah, let's if you don't mind that, we can do it maybe next tomorrow stream. It's a little bit late for me, to be honest. So yeah, I just I'm about to finish a stream. Tomorrow is But yeah, would be nice if you want to. No problem, because his mavuika is Constellation 3. So yeah, it actually would be great damage. What is Goofy? Goofy is like kind of like weird teams, you know? Like, just like that. Unfortunately, Imaginarium Theater doesn't allow us to use like co-op. Would be nice, right?
I will make you better.
Yes, like Silent, yeah, like Silent, like Red asked you to do like a Mavuika plunge team. So if you don't mind, on tomorrow's stream we can do it. Like yeah, just like Mavuika plunge team.
15, 16. That's a nice haul.
Alright guys, so yeah. Sure I can join, like Silent, like if you don't mind, let's, like it's a little bit late for me, I'm about to finish a stream. Which support do you want? Like yeah, if you don't mind, like guys, can we do it tomorrow? It's a little bit late. Yeah.
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a refined palate, and an open mind.
Yeah, if you don't mind guys, I'm sorry that, but yeah, it's a little bit late. I'm just like, yeah, I'm super tired today. Yeah, tomorrow, if you don't mind guys. So yeah, we can do it tomorrow, like plunging teams. Actually, it's not a bad idea to do some plunge team with a different teammates. Yeah, we can do it, yeah, like close, like it's up to you guys, so yeah. Alright guys, so yeah, thanks for joining once again. Yeah, don't forget about, like, by the way, don't forget about, like, yeah, since shop is resetted, so yeah, don't forget about like this free fates. So yeah, because like yeah, we are close to like next version. I hope it will be alright. And yes, like Wuthering Waves anniversary, another anniversary, next version, like Genshin Impact, ZZZ, all of these games. So yeah. Alright, thanks for joining once again guys, and bye bye guys, bye bye.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
15, 16. That's a nice haul.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Welcome. How can I help you? Come take a look.
Hannah,
There will definitely be something
I
that
will
catches
make you
your eye.
better.
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration.